In this video I want to talk about HeyGen. HeyGen is hands down the best AI avatar tool. You can clone yourself and you can let yourself speak whatever you want. But you can also animate pictures. You can make whole presentations for social media and much more. And you can even let yourself speak in other languages. All of this is really cool and you can at least test it for free. Yes, if you want to make more stuff inside of HeyGen, you need a subscription. That's the only downside from this tool, but HeyGen is awesome. Let's just take a look at their website. So every single thing starts right here at their website. If you go in the left corner, you see the use cases. You can make product marketing, you can also make content marketing, learning and development, and of course personal videos. So you can see you can make a lot of stuff with this tool. And this works really awesome. We have more features. We have AI avatars, AI voices. We can make also video translations. We can make personalized video. Streaming avatars are also a nice little possibility, and we even have Zapier included if somebody works in Zapier. We can press on the pricing, and that's basically the only downside. You see, if you press on this link, you are on this web page. You can start totally for free, but your credits will be gone relatively fast. You can basically have one free credit, one seat, 120 public avatars and 300 voices. Like I said, this is the only downside. But you can update your plans, so you can make a creator plan, a business plan or an enterprise plan. It depends a little bit how much stuff you want to make and if you want to pay annually or monthly. Of course, annually is a little bit cheaper. You can always see this for yourself, and I go back on the main web page, because here I want to show you some cool things. We can here see in this demo how all of this looks live. This right here is the CEO of HeyGen. So we can see how all of this looks in live if we press on these.
Hey there, welcome to HeyGen, where you can easily create fun, high-quality videos using our AI avatars and voices. In just a few clicks, you can generate custom videos for social media, presentations, education, and more.
So you see this looks really awesome, and if you scroll down just a little bit, you also see that we can make a lot of different stuff, and we simply press get started, and then I will show you how all of this works. Of course, you need to enter your email address, or you can also make your account with Google. You have on the left side home, then templates, avatars, voices, video and assets. And of course you can make video translations, this I really love, webinars, you have again the pricing, the labs, the tutorials and the news. So you can do a lot of stuff here. You can also create an instant avatar, but this is in the paid feature, and these instant avatars, they look like the stuff that you see right here, for example Matthew or the HeyGen CEO. So all of these are AI avatars, these are clones from their people. If you press on Edward, it looks something like this.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
So you see these clones, they work really well. You can also make them in portrait or however you want. You can also of course create an instant avatar. This right here is pricey, so you need an instant subscription if you want to create your own avatar. But the thing that I love most is the video translate. Just press on it because you can test these at least right now for free. Here you need to upload a video. I just want to upload some simple words and then we can translate our speech. We can simply press on what language this guy should talk. So in this example, me. Like I speak German, I speak English, I also speak Italian. So let's just search for a voice that I want to have myself. English, you can hear my accent right now, so we search for French. Come on, I don't speak French. I have no idea if this will come good or not. Number of speakers, one speaker for example. And then we simply press translate this video. And I have to tell you right now, I don't speak French, but I have done this a lot of times, and normally we get output that is really good. I have tried these with German, with English, with Italian. These are all languages that I personally speak. Yes, I normally speak just German, so German is my main language. English and Italian are not that great, you can probably hear it. But I have no clue how this thing works with French. So I can't really tell you if the output is good or not. So maybe you can tell me if the French speak is good or not. So we press on translate this video. You see it costs us a half of a credit. And that's basically half amount of the credits that you have on this tool. So this gets expensive relatively fast. You can test just for a limited offer. Let's just press submit, and then when all it's done, it looks something like this. You will get an email, and in this email you will have your video. You will get this email in like 5 or 10 minutes. This email is of course from HeyGen, and we can simply press on our video and see how all of this looks right now.
Je veux te donner 3 choses dans cette vidéo. Premièrement, je veux te donner 3 choses dans cette vidéo. Premièrement.
So maybe you can tell me how this is. Yes, I think it's French, but I have no clue if this is right or not. We just need to believe it. You can also, of course, download this video, and I would assume that you should download it, because you have not unlimited things here to download. Let's just go back. You see also that you can, of course, make a lot of different things right here. You can always press on photo avatar, for example, and here you can use different avatars. You can use Felix or Elliot or whoever you like, and you can make whole presentations. You can also go on these templates, and here you get complete templates, and you can simply see for yourself if there is something that you really like, that you really love. Let's just press on this business report, and then I want to edit this business report a bit. You can always look for yourself how all of this sounds.
Welcome to this versatile business presentation template. Use this introductory slide to present your company and individuals involved.
So I think this looks relatively good, and of course we can edit every single slide of these. Let's just edit this stuff. So we are here in this editor, and we can animate everything. We can move him around, for example. And we can not only move him, we can also move the text around. And we can, of course, also insert other stuff. And you have just a normal video editor where you can simply delete all what you want. Let's just place him in the right corner and delete this business report. Let's assume that you want to make something in German. Willkommen. This means welcome, like nearly as in English. Your company, we can also delete maybe your company and say na du. This means hey you. You can simply insert all the stuff that you like, and you can even change the speaker. So let's just say you want to have Brianna, and then you can simply click on her and insert her. And this whole presentation will look relatively nice, at least in my mind, because we can edit every single slide that we want. We can insert everybody that we want. We can make all of this customized to our content. It all depends on what you need. You can give titles, you can give subscriptions, you can edit stuff, you can insert text. Here on the left side you see you can insert also different text, so different styles. You can insert elements, you can insert stickers, icons, images, videos. Let's just throw this TikTok thing in here. You can make it bigger or smaller or whatever you like. This right here is like a TikTok slide from God. You can also go back, of course. Let's just assume that you don't like this at all. Then you can always see for yourself if you find other templates or maybe other avatars. Let's just assume you want to make something completely new. Let's just see if we find someone here. I think we should use Elliot AI Marketing. I think this guy looks awesome. So edit avatar and we can create with him. Now this thing is inserted and we can also edit him a little bit if you want him square or maybe in a circle. You can edit every single thing how you want it. The speaker is Sarah right here. I think this is okay, so we save this. Now we have Elliot saved, but the speaker is Sarah, of course. I think this should be funny. And we press on him and make create landscape. So I want to have the 16:9. And then we get back in our studios and here we can insert every single thing that we like, of course. We can go to script. Here you can see the script. The script is welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started. And of course, this will be set by Sarah, even if this Elliot guy is a male. But you can of course delete all of this and make it how you want. Let's just listen to him or to her, however you want to call this.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with
I think this is funny, come on. Sarah as Elliot is really good. But of course you can always delete this. You can, for example, delete the text right here and insert the text that you like, of course. Simply delete it. You can also use like not Sarah and let a male speak. You can customize all of this however you want to customize these things. If we go back one more time, you see you have a lot of different speakers, and the cool part is you can also upload your own photos if you want. So you can make everybody speak that you want. You can even use, like for example, pictures out of a diffusion model, out of Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, Firefly or something else. And we have also AI scripts. These AI scripts are really nice because they are enormous easy to use. Here works ChatGPT in the background. We type in a topic. Erstelle ein Skript, warum ich HeyGen verwenden sollte. So this is completely German. Erstelle ein Skript, warum ich HeyGen verwenden sollte. This simply means make a script why I should use HeyGen. And of course this is in German, but you see these LLMs, they can of course use every single language that you want. We can simply use the language, so it's of course German. What's the tone? Should it be professional? Just okay and press generate, and then we get a complete German text. And with 7 sections, and you can use every single section. You can simply press create video and then you have every single thing also in German, even if you don't speak any word in German. If you press on create video, we will have every single thing here inserted, and the speaker speaks of course German right now. So you don't have to speak German for yourself, because like this tool can make all of this in German, and you can always edit it how you like. You can insert, for example, like this beach view or whatever this is. Yes, I think a beach view. Let's just make it a bit bigger. If you want to insert this right here maybe, and also like a WhatsApp sign or something else, like this businessman, this German businessman is always available at WhatsApp even if he makes vacation, and he will tell you that he is always available. Like the Germans here. And of course you can press on instant avatar and you can create such things like the HeyGen CEO did. But in order to do that you need of course to press create instant avatar, and this is a paid feature. This is the only downside. So I personally, I don't pay for this feature. I had this feature, but I don't see myself using this feature a lot. But I need to show you this, because this is the best AI feature when we talk about AI avatars. HeyGen can create all of it, and you should know about HeyGen, and you can test it completely for free. And if you want to make a lot of stuff inside of HeyGen, of course you need to pay. And by the way, later in the course I will also show you a free Colab notebook where you can also clone yourself, where you can insert different voices into different bodies. into different bodies. So all of this can also work completely for free. But of course, if you want to create such an AI avatar with yourself, you can totally do this. You press on Create Instant Avatar, then you need to upload at least 30 seconds of voice and video from yourself. You press Create and then you get something that looks exactly like the HeyGen CEO or like Edward and Blake and Matthew and Leah. And you can simply make yourself into such an AI avatar and you can make text, and all of this will look like you would speak. So yes, this works relatively nice. And after that you have your own AI avatar here on the left if you really want to use this. So in this video we talked about HeyGen, because HeyGen is the best tool if we talk about AI avatars. Hands down the best. But it's not cheap. That's the only downside, but you can test it for free, and I think you should totally test it. If you want to create content for social media, if you need to make like videos for your employees, if you want to make like something funny, maybe you want to tell your wife or your man happy birthday in another language. You can do all of it inside of HeyGen. You can test it for free, but like I said, it gets a little bit expensive if we want to do a lot more with this tool. So have fun trying this out.